Not far from Cowboy and right in the middle of central Bangkok, this Radisson Blu. This is a nice property that oftentimes is $60, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes less. But check out the Radisson Blu. It's the smaller Radisson property. It's right here on Soi 27, right in the heart of Bangkok, right near the BTS. Check it out on Agoda. Maybe you'll get a good deal. I think they have a rooftop bar up on the 30th floor. And right across from the Radisson is Soi 20. There's a really good restaurant bar called The Deck. So the Radisson's right there on the corner, and right next door is the Carlton. This is another really nice hotel, but this is going to come at a price. I mean, $200 a night. I know it might be tempting to stay in a Marriott or a Hilton, you know, something you're familiar with, and suck it up and pay the $150, $175 a night, but you really don't have to. There's a fine line between staying at just a local Thai place for $30 a night, which might be hit or miss. It might be great, it might be horrible, but for really not that much more money. The Radisson Blu, the Hyatt Place, not the Grand Hyatt, that's going to be $200 to $300 a night, maybe $175 if you're lucky. I would shy away from Airbnb. They're kind of pushing it out the door here in Bangkok, and 90% of the spots you go to, they're going to want you to stay 30 days or more on Airbnb. So the host, they might say, no, everything's fine to stay 3 nights, but most every building I walk into, including my own, have fingerprint readers, face recognition. My building has both. And years ago, when they started kind of clamping down on Airbnb, they installed a fingerprint reader at the building I've stayed at many times. And what the host did was he put a picture of his fingerprint on your room key. So a little shady. They might notice your comings and going at the desk. You really don't want any problems. It's not like that Airbnb is going to be $10 a night. They still want $30, $40 a night at some of the nice places. Hey, we all want a good burger once in a while. McDonald's, Burger King. Yeah, if you've had a few too many beers and you happen to be standing in front of the place, that's fine, but you're still going to pay 300, 350 baht. You can see this is Prime Burger. For 300 baht, you get a pretty darn good burger. Homemade fries. I like this Prime Burger a lot. You'll find 3 or 4 locations just in the Sukhumvit area. Another pretty good burger is Easy Burger. They have a branch over on Soi 50 near where I live, and they just opened another one, I think about a block from here. I'm coming up on Soi 31. I think it's in the Phrom area. So check out Easy Burger. This is the penalty spot, which is a good little sports bar. And both the penalty spot and Prime Burger, that's Soi 22 Phrom, real popular party street. Actually, right across the way, you'll see a 7-Eleven, and right next to that, it's Auto Bar. That is one of the better Thai heavy metal cover bands in town. These guys just play perfect. Motley Crue, Judas Priest. So this is Sukhumvit, that's 22. This is Soi 29. If you go down, just not even at, what is that, 200 feet, where you see those like 4 round signs right to the right there, that is a bar, I believe it's called Music on 29. They also do salsa lessons, I believe on Friday. I'll take a quick walk down there. Your landmark will be the Hotel Mermaid there, and it says Captain's Pub. And then right down below is the Music on 29. It looks like they might be building another building here. So if that blocks the Hotel Mermaid sign, it's just that close off Sukhumvit. It's Thursday about, I don't know, 11:45 p.m., maybe close to midnight. It's closed up. So I'm not sure if they're just closed on Thursday. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come, because this is a nice little spot. But Music on 29, or it says live jazz, blues, funk, and soul. And again, they do salsa and different dance lessons. The bar is over here where this big picture window is. And then on the right is like a little separate room with another bar. And that's normally where they do the dance lessons. I know they did that on Friday. I think early at like 7. And again, the auto bar, that's the heavy metal bar. I can feel that bass over here. Good little spot if you want some hardcore music here in the Phrom area. Also right across the street, Soy 22 and kind of on the corner of 29, El Toro Steakhouse. Brazilian and Argentinian beef. A lot of small little beer bars here on 22. And this area, it floods. If you see where those plants are right on the corner. One time I was watching CB Media. He was doing a video sitting in one of those little corner bars. Oh geez, this guy's slamming his brakes on. He was sitting in one of those little corner bars and the water came up over the curb and then up and over the bar. So that's how much water we can get in a short period of time here in Bangkok. But the good news is it drains away, half hour, an hour maybe. So I'm heading to another little blues bar. It's called Alone Together. I figure I'll follow the guy with the huge stand-up bass. Oh, he's going to his car. But I know it's tucked back here. I'm a long ways from Sukhumvit. I wouldn't recommend walking it, even though I just did. It's a solid 5 long blocks. And I still need to go another block, I believe, and it's on the left. Alone Together. Oh, actually, I know her. I did a video on Buddha and Pals. This is Alone Together right there. And yeah, she just played a night. I just talked to the guy with the stand-up bass, and he said they shut it down at midnight. And I guess it's a little after midnight. I could go in and maybe have a cocktail, but I think I'll wait for a show. So that's the thing here in Bangkok. There's only, I don't know, 50 people, you know, playing jazz, and another 50 people in blues bands around town, and you see them at all these different clubs. So this is Alone Together. I certainly wouldn't walk here from Sukhumvit, especially if you're a lady in any type of heels, because it's a ways back here. But take a cheap cab, sit on a motorbike, check it out here on Sukhumvit 31. So I hopped on the back of a motorbike. I came from Soy 31 to, this is 41, it's not marked. Oh yeah, it is. 41. And then I'm gonna go up to my friend's bar, Stella's Secret Bar. It was 30 baht with the Bolt app, 35 baht with the Grab app, and depending on your negotiating skills, I was kind of tucked back on 31. So those guys are usually a little bit more sensible. The motorbike guys that hang out at the foot of Cowboy or Nana, you know, they're gonna say, 100 baht, hoping to get 80 out of you. Again, it's all pennies, but if you use Bolt or Grab, it's less than $1 to come. I don't even want to know what that would have took to walk, but I wasn't going to do it. It's still 80 degrees. I'm wearing jeans. A lot of these blues places, me anyhow, maybe you can get away with wearing shorts and look dressed up. I look like a, you know, I'm going to the beach or something, so I just put on some jeans and a shirt when I hit. They're not fancy, but they're definitely not dive bars. And if you want to come over to Stella's, it's a great little place, kind of known as an after-hour place, but you can come anytime. Again, 41, your landmark it's all closed up now, but this is a Tops Market. And then right where that motorbike turned out, there's a 7-Eleven. Take a right. There's a few bars and Japanese restaurants down there. There's another place you need to check out called Libertech. Good little bar. But Stella's good people. She's a friend of mine. I'll go down and say hello. Here we are, Stella's Secret Bar. So swing by the bar. Apple's bartending. Stella.
Oh, you need to pay again.
Pay again. Cashier, put at cashier.
All right, so another fun night. It is 3:30 in the morning, and we're taking off out of Stella's. Gonna go get a quick bite to eat and head on home. Thanks for watching my video. If you're enjoying these looks around Bangkok, consider subscribing. Thank you so much. Take it easy. I did stop off at the 7-Eleven. It never hurts to get that $1 ham and cheese sandwich. I got one for myself, but I got one for the security guard. You never know, and it's happened to me once, when you're gonna leave your wallet behind at the bar, or you need them to escort you up to get you in the elevator. So for $1.50, get a sandwich and a drink once in a while, not every time, for your 24-hour security guard, and it might bail you out of trouble one day.